Pray my shit gets there. Well, I just landed in Atlanta after a very strange flight where I almost felt like I wasn't going to get a seat because they overbooked. And I was one of the last ones to board. Delta Airlines baggage tracker says my checked bags are on board. And I didn't get any hassles for carrying my backpack that has most of my stuff, so that's good. Now I'm going down the baggage claim to see if my shit's destroyed. So wish me luck. And then I got Ron's shuttle waiting for me if all goes well. All right, let's go see how this baggage claim goes. Well, it showed up a bit tattered, but everything inside looks like it's in one piece. Let's go meet Ron's shuttle. Well, that was a hell of a flight. Almost didn't get here, but Ron's shuttles. I'm here. This guy's full of stories. Great place, very helpful gentleman. He's been helping me out for 2 months, and he's driving me all over the place, getting me to the trail, getting to me a hotel. So I really appreciate it. Thanks, Ron.
You're welcome.
And this car is got some good things in it. You steal those? Well, I made it to Dawsonville, Georgia, Quality Inn. And I pulled all my crap out of the bag again after a flight. I wanted to air out my sleeping bag and my puffy, because it was packed for like a day in a compression bag, and that's never a good idea, so I figured I'd let it all expand. I went through everything again because I packed my my backpack and this IKEA bag separately. I checked the IKEA bag, and that was all ripped up when it came down the chute. Fortunately, in the IKEA bag, I put the pad, I put the poles inside of a heavy cardboard tube. I carefully wrapped my tent poles, stakes deep inside the tent, and that was protection enough. And I also put inside of the check bag my food bag, a bunch of liquids, just because I wanted to make my carry-on as close to the 22 by 14 by 9 as possible so I wouldn't get a hassle from TSA. Well, that part worked out fine. And the good thing about that is if the IKEA bag got destroyed and lost a lot of this, at least I wouldn't lose everything that took me over 2 years to accumulate. So I'm all unpacked and Quality Inn. Oh my God, it's been a shit show. Just the logistics of everything at home. Getting everything done for the past 3 months. I have a list, and I was checking things off, and everything, from electronic payments for all my bills, and getting my leave of absence approved, and getting medical, which still hasn't come through yet. So here I am a week into my leave of absence, and I still don't have the final exclamation point on my work issue with medical and everything else like that. But I think that's going to come through. I'm going to have to do it on the trail probably. But just making sure my house is looked after, and parking my Jeep. And I scratched the top of my Jeep last night because I pulled it to the garage door, and the mechanism hanging off the garage door scratched the top of the roof. Fortunately, it was the removable lid, which I think is fiberglass. It's just like everything that could go wrong has been going wrong. Nothing terrible. Like I didn't die. The plane didn't crash. I didn't lose all my shit. Everything came through. But it's just been like, you got so much invested in this trip. You've spent years buying equipment and sorting it out and making sure your weight's low, and you're buying stuff from every manufacturer in the world, and you got to book a motel room, and you got to book a shuttle, and everything kind of came together, but there was issues, and it's very stressful. Well, here I am, and tomorrow Ron Shuttle, who drove me from Atlanta to this Quality Inn in Dawsonville, is picking me up at 10 a.m. and taking me to Amicola check-in, and then he's gonna drive me to Springer Hill. Apparently, I thought I was going right to the terminus. Well, now I gotta hike a mile back to the terminus, and then so I'm hiking an additional 2 or 3 miles just to sign the book at Springer Mountain. I don't know if that's typical. I didn't know that. Um, he also made some suggestions. Ron's a great guy, man. He hooked me up. He held my hand through this entire process. He talked me into carrying another 750 milliliter water bottle. He's just concerned that in some areas of Georgia and not on the trail, you might get stuck where you go through a dry spell, and on that particular day, you just need a little water. And I had some good advice from another guy, that I followed last year, Ian. He says you never carry water over water, and I got that because that saves a lot of weight. But I figured starting out, what's the harm in carrying two 750 milliliter bottles if I find out that my body is okay with that, which I think it is. But the last thing I need is on the first night of my hike or the second day, have a dry spell where I don't have water to cook or eat. So anyway, I just got another 700. Ron gave me that. He gave me a free 750 milliliter water bottle. I just washed it out. I got to fill that up. Again, all my stuff is laid out. I got to repack it the right way because I had everything packed differently because I was on a plane. With separating the fluids and not having butane. Ron also hooked me up with a can of butane because you can't fly with that. So I got that all packed now, which raises my weight a little more because I've been working without a butane thing. Charging my phone, charging my battery. Gonna get up tomorrow. He picks me up at 10. I don't know if I'm leaving anything out. I just want to emphasize that I'm here, and I have a lot of people to thank, and a lot of people have supported me to get me here, including my family and dear friends at work, management. But having said all that, it was stressful, and I haven't even stepped foot on the trail yet. Oh, you notice I shaved my beard. I figured I'd go in fresh. So if I'm going to let it grow a while, I want to get it a clean coat here, and I'm sure I'm leaving things out that I want to talk about, but you'll have 3 or 4 or 5 months of me to ramble about nothing. Nothing got smashed. The IKEA bag's destroyed. Fine. My bag's okay. Another water bottle. What I want to do now is, I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, but I want to go to this. There's a Longhorn Steakhouse or something. I never eat at those places, but I gotta get a beer in me. I think that would calm me down because I got in the. Another thing that happened is I got to the hotel, and the key wouldn't work on the lock. No big deal, but he did like 15 times, and while he's like hooking me up with a key that works, I hear a guy walk in, and there's no more vacancy. So if I can't get my room, I don't have a room tonight. I'm like, oh my god! Finally, he figured something out after a half hour standing in the hallway. I was like, oh my god! Now I don't have a room. It's things like that, right? But I'm in. I think God's testing me. I'm not a big fake guy or a big God sending me a message guy, but I think he's sending me a message. He's sending a lot of people messages right now. Yep, I'm gonna go get that beer. Hopefully I don't go over there and get food poisoning. That'd be my luck. And so I'll do that, and I'll get back, and then I'll pack my bag again. I mean, that's gonna get old. I got an overwhelming sense of sadness when I came into the room and unpacked, missing my family, my fiance, my dog. Oh my god, he doesn't even. I can't text my dog or call him on the phone. He's just gonna sit there thinking I died or something. Oh my god, that breaks my heart. And I don't know. It's just an I kind of get this on every vacation, whether I go to the Czech Republic or Amsterdam or wherever. That first night is always overwhelming sadness. Oh, how do I not hang myself? But I think I'll get through it. Especially if there's adorable Quality Inn that has things sitting on benches and stuff like that. What is this? And I got a fridge. Oh, no complimentary waters? What, are you kidding me? What, $153.19, and they couldn't throw in a complimentary water. I gotta go downstairs and see if they have any fresh water because I gotta fill my water bottles, and I'm not drinking out of that sink. All right. Overwhelming sadness. I touched on that, and I gotta make a video. It's a 0 day, right? This is called the 0 day on the trail, right? Because tomorrow I start. Oh my God, what's in for me? All right. Thanks to everybody who supported and helped me out and gave me advice. And I'm here. It wasn't easy, but I'm here. All right, time for that beer. Ciao.